Thank you. Thank you for all of my neighbors, my friends, my former customers, all of you who have supported me over the years. I came here to raise a family, to open a business, to transform what was then an old pawn shop into one of the most popular and landmark businesses, TR's Bar and Grill in downtown Concord. It was from there that the local Concord Chamber of Commerce president came to me and said, "We'd like you to apply for the Planning Commission." So I did. A few years later, same people, but more, said, "Why don't you run for the city council?" So I did. Became your mayor. Went on to be on the board of supervisors. Served you in both houses of the state legislature, where I had the distinction of being the first freshman in the history of the California legislature to chair the Transportation Committee in the Assembly. And now I'm in the House of Representatives in one of the most difficult times in this country's history. So I'm not retiring. I'm running for re-election to do what I've always done, to fight for this beautiful community, a community I call home, where I've raised my family, had a successful business, and have served you for years and have had you as friends and neighbors. So I want to be very clear. My mom, who's behind me on the wall, good Boston Irish woman, didn't raise me to retire at a moment like this. These next two elections, over the next little more than a year, are the most important elections in my life. First, we've got to win Prop 50 in California and send the message to this administration and the rest of the country and the world that California is fighting back, as we've always done. And then a year from now, we have to take the House of Representatives back to be a stop on this administration and the current leadership in the House and in the Senate. We've got to stop this, and I want to be part of that. When I go into the Education and Labor Committee, where I'm the ranking member in the Health, Employment, Labor, and Pensions Committee to fight for American workers, I sit under one of my very best friends, mentors, George Miller, who served this community for 40 years. His portrait as a historic chair of that committee, fighting for our kids, for education, fighting for American workers, as the chair of the Education and Labor Committee. I sit under that portrait, and I get a call from him, and he said, "Mark, keep doing what you're doing. Keep fighting, fighting for our community, fighting for California, fighting for the United States of America." I'm running for re-election, and I would like your support.